Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We have Oscar Jimenez here from Serious Property Solutions LLC, and he's going to talk about today what he does and how he can help you. So, with that being said, Oscar Jimenez, go ahead and tell us what you can do for us.
Sure, and thank you, RJ, for having us
No
today.
problem.
Like you said, my name is Oscar Jimenez. I'm a residential redeveloper and owner of Serious Property Solutions. We're located here in Dallas, and we serve the community and neighboring cities. We specialize in helping homeowners in difficult situations. We also work with many people here in the area, such as realtors, contractors, lenders, and other investors. So we're always looking to expand our relationship with like-minded people.
So, I have a few questions here that I would say, as a regular person, that people might, consider asking, or might be a little nervous, or maybe afraid
Mhm.
to talk to you. So, let's go ahead and say, so what are the benefits of a homeowner, say me, selling my property to you as opposed to going to a traditional route like a real estate agent?
Sure, and that's a great question. We get that a lot from people who call us, and we typically when we talk to someone, we always encourage them to seek out their options. Right? We never want to like
Limit
someone,
somebody.
right, like
Right.
cheat the hangman. Right?
Right.
We don't ever want to limit someone to just come to us. Right? No, no,
Right.
no. Explore your options. If you're not needing to sell your home, then shop around. But what we typically the benefits of working with us is we help homeowners with difficult situations. Some of them can be such as like maybe they need to sell quick and they need to move. So that's when we would step in and we can close quickly on their time whenever they need to. Or say maybe their home is damaged and they have flood damage, fire damage, whatever the case may be. That's the situation that we come out with. Or even if they are, say, let's say, behind payment, right? That's something that we can step in depending on the situation. Every case is different, so we definitely would work with someone on that.
So, what kind of properties do you typically buy?
So typically we're working on single family homes, but we also are open minded to multifamily homes and commercial build or properties.
So, what do you do with those properties after you buy them?
Our main focus is fix and flip. So if you've seen shows like Fixer Upper and
Right.
stuff like that, that's what we would do. We would fix the home, but we also, depending on the situation, right? It could be something else. Every situation is unique, so we focus on everything, but mainly it's fixing.
So, we all drive around and we see the signs that say we buy houses cash or we buy houses quick and so on and so forth. And they paint this picture that is quick and easy. So can you kind of explain that process a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. And yes, in some cases, yeah, we do pay cash. That's definitely a route that
But like you said, it's a case by
right. It's a
case.
case by case. So it depends on the situation, right? So if a seller calls us and they're like, "Hey, what's this all about?" Then we'll simply sit down with them and we'll talk on the phone and let them explain their situation. And every situation is unique. So, but yes, it is right. Some of them do pay cash for everything, and we do too. So give us a call. But it depends on the situation. That's all it is.
So I would imagine that through this business, you will encounter certain distressed owners, or maybe when you're going through the buying process, it might not be as black and white. So those are kind of like specific scenarios. Can you kind of go through that real quick?
Yeah, yeah. So if we're dealing with someone who is truly a distressed owner or facing difficult times, and they give us a call and they're looking to, like I mentioned earlier, they got a new job out of state and they need to sell their house
Like now, yeah,
then that's
right.
somewhere we can step in. And I forgot to mention this in the beginning. One of the things that separates us from a traditional like a traditional route to selling your home with a realtor is that we aren't realtors. And I think that's the biggest misconception that people have. We're not realtors, so we're able to fund these projects or whatever it may be quickly. We don't charge commissions. We don't charge a listing fee, so it saves them a lot of money, and that's what people love. That's why they love working with us. So that's typically what we'll do.
So if I were to pick up the phone, or a person was able to pick up the phone, what can they expect? Can you kind of walk us through that process of how this works?
Sure. So say someone calls us, right? They see the sign on the road and they want to know what we're
Yeah.
about. They'll give us a call, and what we'll do is we'll get their information about their property. We'll also give them their options, see what they're looking at, and then we'll just go from there.
With that being said, in conclusion, with our closing comments, you can reach him at, and you go ahead and tell him where they can reach you up and how and what's the best way to communicate with you.
Sure. So, just a final few comments, guys. For those of you who may know someone who's in a difficult situation right now, maybe they lost a job, or maybe they're facing some sort of damage, or if their house needs a lot of repairs and they don't want to deal with that, have them give us a call and just let them check us out. Or even if you're interested, check us out at our websites, www.seriouspropertysolutions.com, or you can check out our Facebook page at Serious Property Solutions, and give us a call, and maybe we might be able to help you out. Again, we're here to help customers, right? We're not here to not only buy and sell, but we're also here to listen to people's stories, and then sitting down with them, seeing how we can help them and how we can provide a solution.
So don't forget to check him out. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for being here, and y'all have a wonderful day.